All right, you guys. So we remember Friday night on SmackDown that Triple H said the WWE draft is back again, and it's gonna change the game. Now we see that Triple H, of course, will be in charge of the WWE draft. Now let's say Roman Reigns go to SmackDown. Now if Roman Reigns, of course, pretty much let's say stay on SmackDown, what will WWE do? Now you guys, of course, Roman Reigns, he's gonna be probably out. He's not going to wrestle at WrestleMania Backlash or anything. Now, reports is that, WWE could be bringing back a championship soon, like the Big Gold World Heavyweight Championship. Now, we don't know that as possible yet, but a couple weeks ago, you guys, Triple H has approved of a new World Championship belt to be introduced. Now, we don't know what belt is going to be or how it's going to look or anything like that, for the Monday Night Raw brand. All right, you guys. And then, so, of course, with Roman Reigns, he's been holding these belts, you guys, for like 950-something days now. And we just don't know when he's going to lose. Now, if Bray Wyatt does, indeed get drafted to Raw, it would pretty much make a lot of sense simply because Alexa is on Raw. Now, if they say Alexa drafted to Raw, which means she'll stay on Raw, this thing will pretty much work out with Uncle Howdy, Alexa, and of course Bray Wyatt. Now, you guys, with that, do you think Bray Wyatt, should get boosted? I know one time they asked him about, if he wanted to win the, the championship. He said in the interview, and I quote, that he pretty much doesn't care about winning championships. He's just like to wrestle. So you guys, that's what Bray Wyatt said, and I was like, with the way Bray Wyatt was, I'd rather see him like as a champion. Now you guys, of course, Veer Mahan, is with has a group on NXT, my bad, called End of Sheer. So you guys, with that, do you think Veer Mahan is coming back? Because he tweeted out on yesterday, "I'm coming, see you soon." So would that mean that he's gonna be back on Monday Night Raw, of course, with his NXT buddy, as well with the group called End of Sheer, and to see how they perform on Monday Night Raw and decimate teams, of course, just to say. Now we do need like general managers for both shows. Now, of course, we know that Adam Pearce, he's doing an okay job, trying to break up fights. He's trying to, run both shows. But at the same time, Adam Pearce can't do everything as possible because we see him backstage with Chelsea Green and everything. But if they could do something like this, have, Vince McMahon, to be the GM or whatever of Raw, and Triple H be the GM, Friday Night SmackDown. I guarantee you, I'd rather watch SmackDown every Friday than watch Monday Night Raw. Now, of course, you guys, with the Judgment Day, could this be the split of the Judgment Day? Well, we have Dominic and Mysterio and Rhea Ripley, get drafted to SmackDown, and Damian Priest and Finn Balor stay on Raw. Now, you guys, Dominic Mysterio, is a top badass heel right now, you guys, on in the WWE. We boo the shit out of Dominic Mysterio when he comes on TV. Now he does need Rhea Ripley to stay in his corner. Now you guys, with Butch, of course, I'd rather see him as Pete Dunne. Now we know the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne did his thing. That man was like 22 or 23 years old, when I first seen him on NXT, UK. Now, since that is closed down, I'm pretty much, ready to see the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Next, you guys, Wendy Chu. Of course, Wendy Chu is a NXT women's superstar, and she definitely, I would rather see her go back to the Mei Ying character, where if you ever seen Boa and her, she was like sitting in that chair. That was her character. Now, we haven't seen Cameron Grimes on NXT of late. He may come to Monday Night Raw, probably get destroyed by Omos or something. Randy Orton, you guys, probably get drafted to Raw, of course, but more likely maybe SmackDown. Who knows? Next, you guys, Big E, drafted to SmackDown, which I believe he is already on SmackDown. But, he's been out so long, I don't know if he's going to wrestle or not. Now, Huskus the Pig, you guys, have him on SmackDown. What will he do, let's say, if he was, just, creeping around on the show, talking to people backstage or something like that. Now, Triple H does have some big plans for WWE, and I hope he continues to, do things, because SmackDown was way greater than Raw. Let me know what you guys think about my predictions.